All right, crypto market portfolio breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live right now looking at our portfolio. I'm going to break it down. We got 3 active positions in place right now. We just took profit on the Litecoin, but just on half of the position. So we still have the rest of the position still going for us. I'm going to talk about that. I want to start with the Ethereum though. We've seen the Ethereum having a definite breakout confirmed last week with a weekly close confirmation. Now we're talking about the breakout of 29.85. That was a local resistance, kind of, still very significant. So it managed to smash that area, and it also managed to break above a stronger key level, which is 31.15, and that to me suggests that price action has a lot more upside potential. If you look at the monthly chart, it just makes a lot of sense. We've talked about the bottoming out process that the Ethereum was going under, in the last 2-3 months, right? Where it was basically stabilizing itself right off that 25.13 level and just kept spiking it and testing it until, the explosive month of November this month. So clearly, it's on its way back up to the upper section where it came from not too long ago. It was May, June when it was coming off of that area. So I think it's going straight to that 37.88 level. That's our primary target. Right? That's our primary target, 37.88. Again, going back to the lower time frames, we've seen a big drop today right off the bat, but price action is kind of recuperating again. Now, as it was starting to turn around yesterday, we took out some profit off the table because we got in earlier. So with the first trade that we had, we decided to take it out. It had a small profit on it because we thought pricing was going to try to test 31.15 and maybe even 29.85. I don't think that's the case right now. I think it's coming back up. So we want to get that trade back in, but not at this point. We're going to wait for price action to actually cross over the area of, the highest high from yesterday, pretty much. So 34.30. Once we hit 34.30, 34.40, 50, we're going to double up again and hopefully run all the way to the finish line with those 2 trades. All right, so that's the Ethereum. Now, with regards to the Litecoin, like I said, we had 2 trades here. Just yesterday, we saw price action on the local scale, 4-hour chart you're looking at right now, was starting to trade sideways, and I noticed that it was reaching the last line of support, 72.32. As it was starting to turn around, I doubled up. We had 1 trade, and at that point, we added the second trade. But since we were trading sideways in a very narrow range, short-term cycle here, we took that trade out just an hour ago when price action was hitting 77.14. So we're back to the original position. This is the original trade that we had, looking at this. And now, we're expecting price action. It might continue to trade sideways for a while, which is fine. But at some point, it will start to break out of 79.42. Once it starts to base it up, because you've seen what happened here just yesterday. Huge spike slicing that area, but couldn't really penetrate. I think it will penetrate. And once it does, that's where we're going to get more aggressive. At the end of the day, we got a pretty distant target, far away, an ambitious target at 96.15, and that represents the medium to long term target. So that's kind of a medium long term type of profit target. So it might take some time to get there, but the plan is to build up that position all the way up there, right? So there you go. For now, we're on hold until price action is breaking above 79.42 and establishing that breakout. Last but not least, 4th position for us, the Cardano. And here, guys, I was waiting for the opportunity to jump on board because the Cardano started to hammer, right? Started to hammer, and I'm just gonna clean up a little bit of the noise here, right? Obviously, you know how we feel about the situation. We're bullish, right, on the rest of the market just as well. But yeah, so I missed the prime location where price action was right here at the bottom starting to turn around. We missed that. That was during my nighttime. I wasn't there. But the breakout of 57 is good enough. We're jumping in. It's not a big move we're talking about here. Only to 68.30. That's like 10 points, right? So 68.30, we're right now 58.80. This is how it looks like from the daily perspective. Let me show you how it looks like from the weekly perspective. Actually, quite interesting. This is where price action was breaking out 48.88. It did that with an explosive move, and it went all the way to the pretty much halfway through to the target. Target is 68.30, and it got really close, and then the big drop. We were waiting for opportunity to jump in and try to catch that rest of the way, that last stretch to 68.30. I feel like we might have been successful with that, getting in now. The game plan is to double up our position size as price sections, you know, crossing over 63.25. All right, that's the game plan. Doubling up and then all the way to the target 68.30. Once we get there, we're out. All right, those are the 3 active positions we have right now in the market. That's pretty much about that. Hope you enjoyed that session, that video. We're gonna be back in the next one. So till then, be well.